Okay, so here we are. This is the original one, the original concept for the dice. This was printed off very quickly, so it's a little bit rough. I slowed down the printer for finished copies, and I clean things up a little bit more. But this is what it looks like. It's printed in two halves, and then they are pieced together. Is that the right side there? It goes on the three sides, so it goes this way. So that there is the way that that goes together. It's easier to do this, print them all, and faster to print them like this. Whereas printing them like this gives me an ironed surface, but it still needs a lot of work to put each dice together. I don't think I'm going to continue on with this way of doing it. So we're going to continue on, or we're going to go back to the original concept and print the dice off like that. Be a little bit more work to clean up, but it's less work to put them together. And the difference is it's taking me so much longer to clean up this dice for... I'm not getting enough juice for the squeeze. It's taking too much effort, and it's not as beneficial as I thought it would be. So that's that decision there. That has proven to be a no-go. So we're back to the original design. We won't be continuing with those. I might finish this one just to prove what the issue was. So I'm going to hang on to it and save these pieces. I don't have a project box for this. Why do I not have a project box out? I got project boxes. Where did I put them? I got a bunch of project boxes just recently. They might be in there too. Nope, not in there. Not a project box, but it's a toolbox. It will do. I will just shift things over to a different toolbox, because this one's just about empty. That will go into there. For now, this is our new project box. So we got these. We got this side and a pip. We've got that side done. The failed piece. And a mess on the desk. We have some other pieces that I need to clean up for the box. That would be these ones. So let's just clean this up a little bit. By the way, we are fundraising for the Quest to Conquer Cancer. If you want to torture me, when we reach $100 donated, I will eat 2 of these beans, randomly selected or spin to win. Can be decided that way, or just randomly selected, your choice. We'll get there. It's not for a $100 donation, it's once we reach $100 donated, so it could be $51 donations could get us there. Every little bit helps. If you can, there's a pin, the link is pinned to the top of chat there. What use does a trans woman have for a beard brush? This is it. Works well. Okay, gotta shift things around here like that. So I need access to this. Let's go there. Don't throw those out. All right. We'll also be going back to the Grimoire shortly. In a few streams we'll be working on the Grimoire again. Got some more parts for that printed off. sides for this. Okay. Just a bit of deburring. I want to try using a deburring tool, but I don't have one. Not anymore. Used to have one for working on shoes. Speaking of shoes, I think that's something I'm going to be working on this year for my next cosplay, is doing the shoes myself, making the shoes. Might be the best way to go, because they're going to be very complicated. They're going to be 2 costumes in one. Alright, and then one more. And then we'll sand those edges down. There we go. Nope. Take that off there. Okay. Where'd my sandpaper go? There we are. And welcome back from that ad break. I don't need that. That's not what I'm working on. Don't need that for what I'm working on now. I can see well enough for this. Huh. Residue from the previous print. And that sound means that another pip is done. How long it's going to be taking, I can't remember. Putting props and decorations together, there's a lot of tedious work to it, but the end result is very rewarding, such as this here. That kind of work there. That is one of my props there that I did a couple years ago. actually. That one was done for a cosplay that I was for TennoCon 2023. And what the time is, it is now 10 o'clock. So I think maybe we can go over to the other in a bit. Over to Blender. A wee bit. And work on that. So this print idea doesn't work at this scale. Something this small just does not print nicely. So we'll be printing that larger. However, that will work for other projects that I've done that are also done in cubes with a lot of detail on them. So I'm going to make a change to those files as well to go with that. And I think that's going to work a lot better for those ones. Nope. That's all 6 sides. Get them into the project box too. A lot of other pieces yet to be printed. Grab the other dice here, other dice pieces from the other room. I'll just be a moment. I'll be right back. Bit more coffee. Almost done all the pips too. There is 3 more pips to do, and then they'll be done. Be happy with that. What I need is a garbage tray right here. Just sweep it down. Had one in the lab that I used to work at. It was great, but it also had a vacuum to it, so I can't put that in here. So that's a print fail. Work on these ones, clean these off a bit. Support material that's showing up that shouldn't be there. Don't know why it showed up. Let's try something here. Lay this out. Yeah, that's the 3. That is actually a pip there, or part of a pip right there. Don't want to do anything